Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stroud. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. This a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Falcons.
Stroud looking to throw. Flushed out right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Stroud to throw it. They shakes under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cup 19!
Here's Stroud. This is caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. And a quick throw here that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Going play action. Ritter. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
First down.
On first down, Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Blue check. Check white. Yellow. 1.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 16 carries, 63 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost like in his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to get in that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And caught by London. And they'll get it out. At the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Ritter back to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Robinson up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throw left side. There's London. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. He's got Burton here. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On play action, here's Ritter. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
On the ready.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. He's got a man complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Throwing now is Stroud. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10.
18.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And Stroud now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. John L. Mooney. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 10-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yellow, line, quick, yellow.
Working from the gun, Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Ritter on 1st and 10. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they were a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
As a quarter. Cautious, got to understand where the pressure is going to come from. This time, it's a cornerback coming after it. And this time, the cornerback just a bit late getting to it. The penalty assessed.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this 1st half. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the 3rd quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And this is going to be a Commanders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 34 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Ballantyne opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in the...
On second down, Ritter. Got a man, it's London. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Wide open receiver, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. First and 10, it's Stroud. There's Mooney with another catch. He's into space past the 25. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. After the catch, is that play good for 30 and a first? A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Commanders. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Valentine opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. 75 yards. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Stroud's throw caught by Kohler. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Dobbins trying the left side. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Stroud now on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. 1st down. Here's Ritter. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off again. Back now at FedEx Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to the 10. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And he returns this to the 22. Washington ready to try again on offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Cowboy 80.
On the bootleg, Stroud. That one downfield for Dotson. And got his man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 78 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Valentine opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first two throws has them huddling up. They're trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Fielded at about the 28. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Now Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he is going to have a Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Stroud. And this will be caught by Mooney. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
14-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
Here we go.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Dodson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Valentine opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. So now Ritter and the Falcons down by 7, just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Check white, yellow, Lonnie, switch, yellow, black swap.
Ritter back to throw. That's caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Ritter. And his throw is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation. We've got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the line. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Ritter. He finds Robinson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. Ritter looks to throw it. Hitting London coming across the field. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here's Ritter. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Ritter. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. And here now come the Falcons. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10, all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Ritter to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Pulled in at the 24. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Stroud's turn in OT. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 111 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a 1st down coming up.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground to about the 26 here.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the red column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love.
Yeah. First off, my name told, but it's